Hey, Juju, I need you. I'm doing an interview, so I need you to. I need you to just roll with me for a little bit. And we gonna sing as soon as I finish. Okay. All right. So, I got down with Fat Joe and punted him through Fat Joe's label Relativity. I was working with this artist named Mac Moore, who was from the Bay Area, who signed to Relativity, and the label had like a luncheon for him, and they invited Fat Joe. And that's the first time I met Fat Joe. But I was, a fan. I'm from the Bronx. So like at that time, I had like records and posters on my wall of Fat Joe and the whole DITC. Well, they were on my wall because they were like, they were like gods to me. So I got to meet him, and then maybe like 3 days later, I was in a session with the Locks, and he was working in the same studio or something. So he came through for a second. He saw me again, and then we exchanged information. And he's like, "Yo, I got an artist that you might want to work on." And that artist was Pun. He brought Pun on my crib, and me and Pun, we just hit it off. And from there we just started doing a lot of records together. It was a good time. Pun was like, he's a funny dude, and I miss his friendship as well as the music we made together. He was a good dude.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Rest in peace to Pun, another goat, man, for sure. Now I was looking online. I'm not sure. Did you produce? It's so hard.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a smash hit. That's a classic. That's like one of his biggest records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Producing So Hard and was dope is they just sampled it and used it for French Montana's new single called Handstand with uh
Mm.
Doja Cat and Sweetie, So that's a dope record too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out for sure. But
Yeah.
that's definitely a classic. But you worked on the Capital Punishment album, right?
Yeah, I did two records on there. This record, Caribbean Connection and You Ain't a Killer.
Right, right. That You Ain't the Killer. He was tearing that down with the lyrics, man. Was you there for them sessions or
Yes.
no?
Yes.
Wow.
Back then we used to work with the artists. You know what I'm saying? We could actually used to, it was live. Like we weren't able to like send files and stuff like that.
Okay. Now I gotta ask you, like being in a session with Pun, like on that You Ain't a Killer, did you feel it, the lyrics then, or did it take time to process if you can understand what I'm
I think
saying?
I
Like.
processed it. I didn't really get it until like, I took a cassette home, listened to it a few days later, and I was like, wow, this guy's nasty, man. This guy's nasty. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing, man. I take my hat off to you for that one.